Muffed is on. A season that didn't click. Let's talk about why. Muffed! Bhayshul Tuten finished his rookie year as the number 53 running back in total PPR scoring and number 53 in PPR per game, and those twin numbers tell you exactly what this season was. A fourth-round rookie buried behind Travis Etienne on a 13-win Jaguars team, Tuten's year was about slow integration and flashes of what's coming. The Tank Bigsby trade nudged him into the clear backup role, but the real inflection point hit in Week 11 against the Chargers. 15 carries, 74 yards, a touchdown, his first real workload, smashed. A broken finger in Week 15 cost him 2 games and required surgery, but he returned for the playoffs. Call it a foundation-laying year, promising tape, limited touches, fantasy production that lived and died by the end zone. Now let's dig into the numbers because they explain the ranking better than any narrative can. Tuten averaged 5.9 PPR points per game on 83 carries for 307 yards, a 3.7 yards per carry mark that ranked 45th of 55 qualifying backs. But his next-gen stats rushing yards over expected came in at plus 12 on the year, plus 0.8 per attempt. Translation, he was creating more than the blocking gave him, and the blocking was brutal. He saw 8 or more defenders in the box on nearly 27% of his carries, a heavy number for a backup. His rushing expected points added was minus 10.2, dragged down by stuffed short yardage work, but his receiving expected points added was plus 5.5 on just 14 targets and a 3% target share, efficient when they used him through the air, and the consistency profile is pure boom or bust, touchdown dependent, 7 games under 3 PPR points, and his 4 best weeks all featured a score, no touchdown, no fantasy day. The play that captures the season best isn't an explosive run, it's the week 2 receiving touchdown against the Bengals, second quarter 2nd and 7 from the Cincinnati 8 tie game at 7. Trevor Lawrence dumped it to Tuten on a short left side route at -5 air yards, and Tuten turned it into 13 yards after the catch and an 8-yard score. That single play pass game usage, yards after contact, finding paint, was worth over 15 PPR points by itself and stood as his second best fantasy day of the year. It's the snapshot of why the arrow points up on the tape even when the box score reads 5.9 a game. When Tuten touched the ball in space, things happened. Muffed! Tuten closed as the number 53 running back in both total and per game PPR, a touchdown-dependent rookie backup who flashed efficiency the volume never rewarded. The one real blemish was the fumble against the Colts, a minus 4.75 expected point swing that head coach Liam Cohen publicly flagged as the ball security standard he needs to hit. That's Bhayshul Tuten's 2025. One quick note, if you want this same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.